What is up, guys? It is Game Storms here, and today I'm going to show you some Division, and I'm going to teach you guys how to progress your character further once you hit level 30. Now, of course, as you guys know, once you hit level 30, it's the max level cap, but you need to get better gear. You're stuck with all purples or whatever. Once you hit level 30 and you have your gear or whatever, you want to make sure that you go on to the final mission, of course, of the story, and you want to farm, get your purples. That will slightly progress your character. Now, doing this, you will get some Phoenix credits. Not very few, because they did change it from what it was. It's only like 1 to 3 you can get from boss drops now, when it used to be 10 to 15. So unfortunately, that's the case, because it was a lot better at 10 to 15, but that was a bit too much. Now, once you have done that, you're going to realize that it's very hard to find anything to progress your character. That you'll come over to any vendor, and the vendors just won't have anything at all to progress your characters. Their guns are going to be weaker than whatever you have. They're not going to sell anything. Look, like, they sell 1 purple. The vendors sell, like, what the hell? You need, you're already rocking all purples, so why the hell are they only selling 1 purple? They should have full purples in their vendors, but that's not the case. So what do? Well, you have to find a way to get some Phoenix credits. So what you're going to have to do after you get to level 30 and you have your all purple gear or whatever, you're going to have this vendor up here, the special gear vendor. You're going to have to come in here. It takes Phoenix credits to buy anything in here, but most stuff in here is gonna, all this like legendary stuff is gonna be level 31 gear. Now, all your purples that you were farming from the final mission and whatnot, those were only level 30 gear, which, since you're level 30, you can't do any better by getting other level 30 gear, except maybe it might bring up your stats like a couple points. Now, you're gonna have to come in here and you're gonna have to use Phoenix credits to get level 31 gear, get some blueprints, use legendary resource requirements to create those, and you're gonna have to create them a few times to get the one you want. But this is how you're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to spend your Phoenix credits, whatever you need to get. You're gonna have to, of course, go in here. See how it says in the bottom, it says power level 31, which is, that's the level of the equipment. It's 31. So you're gonna have to spend a lot of Phoenix credits. So how do you get your Phoenix credits? You're going to have to farm for them quite a lot. And the fastest way that I found to get your Phoenix credits, if you don't have a 4-player group, you're going to have to go into the Dark Zone, and you're going to just have to farm all bosses. You're just going to have to rotate throughout the area, go from boss to boss to boss. You're going to learn where the bosses spawn as you play the Dark Zone more and more. So that's what me and my friend did yesterday. I ended up getting like 180 Phoenix tokens or something, but it takes a lot of time. It's not a short process. You're gonna have to put several hours in to get a lot. I would say I played about 5 hours yesterday, and we ended up getting 5 or 6 hours, and I got 124 credits, and then I redid the missions. So that's one way to get it. If you play in a group, it should be easier, but it may not be easy. You may have to do the Dark Zone method first to get some level 31 gear. Now, I have some level 31 gear. Other gear is level 30, of course, my purples. But if you have a group of 4, you can just go do the challenging missions. Any mission that has a challenging difficulty, you could do. Let's go over here. This is to show it. Like this Luxkin Event Center, this has a challenging difficulty. There's actually a daily mission reward for it, which will get you 20 extra Phoenix credits, plus the 30 that you already get from finishing it. So all you have to do is do any challenging mission. You automatically get 30 Phoenix credits. Depending on how good your group is, you could do this in 20 minutes. You could have that mission done, and you have 30 Phoenix credits, which, let me tell you, that's a lot faster than trying to find the bosses in the Dark Zone, and you may end up with 10 Phoenix credits maybe in that 20 minutes, if you're lucky. That's a high roll there. You're probably most likely going to end up with 5, 6. But if you're also a single, if you're just a single player like me, or you just run a small group, there's only like 2 of you. What you could do is every day there is daily missions like this Lexington Event Center here. All you have to do is go over. You have to push LB, or what is it? LT, or I guess it's still LB on the PlayStation controller. And get over to mission overview. Now all you have to do is hit over with your right joystick, and there'll be daily missions at the top. There will be 3 daily missions. 1 will be for challenging difficulty. 2 will be for hard difficulty. The hard difficulty ones are very easy, and you will get through them quite fast, 10 minutes or less, and you will end up with 15 Phoenix credits for each one. Now, of course, you can only do it once, and it refreshes at 8 o'clock every day, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, whatever that is, wherever you live. And it refreshes, and then you can do it again, the 15 credits. But until then, this is how you're going to have to progress your character. You're going to have to go in the Dark Zone, farm your credits, and build up through this. Of course, now once you get your blueprints or whatever, you're going to have to come to your crafting station, and you're going to have to, of course, craft whatever you have for blueprints. I don't have many blueprints myself just because they take a lot of credits. And you're going to have to craft these. Now, you probably are going to end up having to craft these quite a good amount of times till you get the one that you like. I mean, with my master that I have on now, I like it, but I definitely could probably get a better one. But I'm all right with it right now because it does raise my skill power, and it has some scavenging on it. So, of course, I'm going to be dropping my skill power, so I'm glad that'll give me my boost to skill power back. Anyway, guys, I hope this video helped you out. I hope it helps you progress your character into higher standards. Nothing in the Dark Zone you buy is worth buying. There is a Phoenix credit guy in the Dark Zone. He may have some stuff worth buying if it's level 31, but anything else in any of the other vendors is not worth getting. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give this video a like rating, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.